That's not my family.
Who is my family? This defining moment was to show that his family was not physical, but it was spiritual. Why did he define the difference between the physical being wrong and the spiritual family being right? Simply because the physical family is posturing based on culture. And they're posturing based on political views. And they posture based on their ethnicity. And they argue over opinions. So Jesus simply says, that's not my family. He's simply saying that the spiritual family is doing the will of the Father. The spiritual family is the ones that live according to the will of the Father. Not according to the politics. Not according to your preference and your view. The ones that live according to the will of the Father. See, it's the Father's house. It's not Rob's house. It's not Brother Wilson's house. It's not your house. It's not Trump's house. It's not Ducey's house. It's God's house. The Father's house. I'm just a child in His house. I don't make the rules. Family are not those who play with the values of the house. Family don't mess around with the values that the Father has set before us in the house. Family don't divide what has been set by the Father as a household conviction. Well, I'm going to talk about some of this because somebody needs to understand that you're playing with the convictions of the Father. And so let me go on to tell you, and this is not going to be the easy part for your pastor to deliver this, but I have been greatly disheartened following some of the threads on Facebook and reading some of the posts that create debate and division. Jesus says, that's not my family. So I want to stick with Jesus and tell you, that's not my family. They're arguing, that's not my family. They're getting mad, that's not my family. They're telling each other off and yet call yourself part of the family of God, that's not my family. And some of you have even brought your pastor's name up in the subject that creates division. Jesus says, that's not my family, and I'm going to have to concur with the Lord. That's not my family. Don't use my name to bring your political division and your subject matter to your own opinions and views so that you can create an argument with others when you need to fall away. It's a dying season. You need to fall away from the arguments that are going on Facebook. Oh, I felt a very heavy spirit having to talk about this today. But I'm going to get through this. Even if the devil tries to fight tooth and toenail, I am going to stand up for what is right. And I am going to beat that spirit down if I have to tell you that we are the family of God. He is the Father of the house. And we will stand according to the word of the Lord. And we will hold to the values of the house and the convictions of God that has put them in His house.